So people just have to learn, right? I mean, people just have to constantly educate themselves and try new things.
They have to really be desirous of being healthy. They have to really want it. They have to prioritize it.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, a lot of people don't.
Yeah. And
do subconscious programming.
And do their own research. Because if you listen to all the experts, they're just,
Oh my God, it can drive me crazy, man.
Look, I think one of the benefits of 2020, Steve, was that we learned that a lot of the institutions and professionals that we used to put 100% faith in have their own agendas. And whether that's a doctor or a or a food person or a nutritionist or a politician, we all realize now that that's not good enough. And you have to do your own research and question it all.
You have to question it all.
And most likely it's not the right thing for you. And
usually not.
And so hopefully
people have alternative, ulterior motives.
So
even doctors are coming out now completely.
It's terrible.
Blowing the whistle.
Yeah, the whole medical institution is co-opted. All the pharma companies pay for the studies, and the studies are how they get published. You can't trust anybody.
Publish your peers, and But you figure a society that's being run by big pharma is never going to be healthy.
No.
A society that its economy is based on war is never going to have peace,
Yeah, and then put big food in there as well.
Yeah, you put big agribusiness in there, you're never going to have healthy people. You're never going to have lean, healthy people.
Yeah.
Like, I grew up in the 50s and the 60s, and this level of poor health and obesity was just unknown. If you look at pictures back in that day, 50s, 60s, 70s, people look good.
Yeah, they look good. There was some old footage of people walking down the street in New York City from like the 20s and 30s. Everybody's in good shape. Everybody's lean. They look like those old Sinatra movies where everybody was like, because there wasn't processed foods. They used to joke that there's that song, The Girl from Ipanema, right? About Rio de Janeiro. And it's a beautiful song. But like, if you go back, 20 years ago, you start going to Rio, everybody's huge. And everybody's putting sugar on their fruit, and like, it's everything. It's the food, it's really the food. And when we grew up, there weren't all these processed foods. There wasn't all that. It was like, they used to say, if you...
They had a little bit, but it wasn't like it.
It wasn't like that. It was like, what would your grandma make? If your grandma could make it today, then it's probably still worth it. It's probably got 5 ingredients in it.
Yeah.
And you would eat it, and then you would get full, and
And you'd be satisfied, and you didn't feel like you had to eat and eat and eat and eat.
Yeah.
No, it's interesting. Well, one thing that wrestling did for both of us, it taught us how to cut weight and how to be austere and how to be disciplined.
Yeah.
I used to cut big weight back when I was in college, man.
I remember my first couple times cutting weight. You must have cut crazy weight in college.
Brutal, man.
Just big weight cuts or just all the times just starving yourself?
I got real good at starving myself, so I didn't have to make big cuts each week. I hated that. So I wouldn't allow myself to blow up.
But training hard on low calories is hard, right? And you're grumpy. Hard. Yeah.
Oh, tired.
But, look, fasting's in almost all the major religions. Why? Because it allows you introspection, right? It allows you to control, the pleasures of the flesh, and it allows you to really think differently. So it's part of
There is no
religion.
saying the hungry dog runs the furthest.
Interesting.
Because when you have a dog or a wolf or a predator and they're hungry, they're most dangerous. And now they're on the prowl and they got to eat and they got to hunt. And they may be starving, but they're now an apex predator, The hungry dog runs the furthest.
I like that. I did a 3-day water fast recently. I hadn't done a 3-day before. And I found out in day 2 and 3, I was amazing. I trained, I lifted, and I still was okay. I had strength, I had calories. I felt fine. It was just inconvenient because I'm so used to putting food in your face. But otherwise, I was able to do it. And I felt some type of a weird peace, a weird insight, a weird gratitude and love that kind of came with that.
Yeah, you get like this whole hormonal thing.
Very interesting.
There,
But yeah.
Another thing we didn't talk about, but I wanted to, red light therapy.
Yes.
Have you been using it at all?
I have not. Tell me about it.
Well,
it's like tell
me.
You
don't have to go real expensive. They have real expensive setups. I just went down to the damn hardware store and got like an infrared.
Okay.
And I just got one of those cheap little clamp-on lights, and I put a couple of those in there, and I would shine it on my face and my body, and then turn around and do the back. That light penetrates really good for cellular metabolism,
Okay.
for any kind of injuries, anything like that. Now, we were talking about saunas. My son lives in Philadelphia. He bought one of those little kid teepees from IKEA, like a children's toy, and he put a bank of lights inside there with a towel on the floor, and it gets super hot in there. He made himself a little sauna right in his apartment.
Okay.
With red lights.
And they have red light
4.
saunas as well.
They have actual honest-to-God saunas.
And those you get the benefits of red light, but it's also a sauna.
Yeah, it's a sauna.
Okay.
They're little wooden saunas, and you can sit in there. I think they have up to all sizes.
Okay, so
you can get like a little individual one and
I need to check it out.
stick it in your bathroom or your bedroom.
Good for energy and
Very good.
brain levels and everything.
For recovery, for injuries.
Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing in crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.